What is happening, you guys? Army Wolf Gaming here. We are back at it with another stream. Gotta give you guys a quick recap before we get to this crazy ass grind I'm about to be doing. I only got a few hours to play this today, and then maybe tomorrow I'll have more time, but for sure today's probably gonna be one of the few days I'm actually gonna have time to play this. Um, to say the least, you guys, there's been a lot going on in IRL. And I'm not going to get into the groups of that because I'm not going to be one of those streamers who are going to put his personal business out there just to get clout or, oh, feel better, oh, more views. Like, I'm not going to do none of that. Now, the thing is, no, just got a lot going on. I had to sort it out, so I took a break from streaming for just a little while, maybe about a week or so. I could have taken more time. Still don't feel like I'm fully there to stream, but I also don't want to be complacent with my content and never come back around to actually continuing a schedule, right? Because I did say the next time I stream, I would have a streaming schedule. So, as we sit currently with stream and everything, I'm still trying to figure that out. I'll be honest with you. I really thought I'd had a timeline by now, but that's fine. We're going to get to that, and I think it's going to be nice. So, anyway, here is the objective today. So, I went back to my main account. I ended up using some transfer skills books and everything, and I turned my main account from Greatsword Dagger to Spear Dagger. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm really enjoying the attack pattern of it all. I think it's very interesting how I have the build set up. I'm still testing it. I gotta move a few things around, but for right now, as what it is, it's very good stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm really liking where it's going. The concept of where it's going. I usually use a dash directly into Calling Arc, which will increase my burst damage directly into Explosive Fury, and just a bunch of amplified damage, right? And my thing is, I really wanted to try this out. I'm going to try this attack combination real quick. So right now we're currently doing Saradoma contracts. We're back in the T1 area. And that's due to the fact that the T2 area, I'm not strong enough yet to be hanging out over there. So yeah. Alright. Let's see, we're going to get some soldiers over here, trying to gather them up. And then we're going to work our way straight to the Reptilian Sentry. These guys are assholes. Yeah, this combo's even better than what I had before. Definitely worth it. I missed being this strong, dude. My other streams, when I was doing Shadowmancer or I was doing Gladiator, it was on an account that was still new. And the thing was, it was just too much of a grind to get back to it. So I told myself, let me check my main account and see if maybe I got, like, stuff that I can use to transfer the stuff over, and it turns out I had like almost 30 skill conversion books, 2 weapon mastery transfers, like a bunch of stuff that I have gotten that I never thought I was going to need, right? Because I thought for sure I was going to stay Greatsword Dagger the whole time I was playing. Well, over time, I started watching, you know, videos of like some famous streamers like Aragon and Morland TV and what was the other guy? I forgot his name. He was the Cannon. Cannon was another one I used to watch quite heavy. Don't really watch these guys as much anymore. But from what I had, this is, you know, because I was still kind of new to the game, and I guess you could say I don't know everything, but I'm not new to the game either necessarily, right? But to say the least, I really like the Shadowmancer build. It's like you're living life on the edge the whole time. You gotta worry about your mana. You gotta worry about your consumptions. You gotta worry about your heals. See, like right now I'm low on health, right? So I'm gonna use this. Try to get some healing going. If you guys look at my health bar, it's going up. That's not mentioning the Shadow Strike gets right behind them. So I can alter where my attacks land. So I'm not gonna lie, it's a really badass like area to like kind of train. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna gather all these guys. You know. Try not to aggro. Okay, I fucked up aggroing that sentry. So we're gonna go to the one that we do know, which is gonna be this one. That's actually 3 sentries on me. Fuck. Okay, we gotta kill these guys quick then. Dude, so, alright, so let me tell you something. One thing you learn about this game, dudes, your fucking archers, or your whatever you call them, sentries, whatever. Anything with range or magic is going to be your undoing. Like, if you guys look right now, I'm getting fried right now because of the sentries. Yes, the sentries are bad news. So when you're in these group settings, you definitely want to deal with them first. So bring like all your melee guys directly to your sentry, dude, and then just deal with your sentry. Because like you'll be like, oh, how am I losing so much health? Or you won't notice it right away. You'll think it's the gank in front of you. It's actually the guys at range that kill you in this game. And it's been kind of a big issue for a long time, dude, trying to get like, you know, resistance to that stuff. Magic evasion, range evasion. So I think I'm gonna spec into magic and range evasion more than anything else, just because like with melee I've already got a real aggressive foothold. I also got an insane amount of mobility to kind of like get rid of melee, so melee's not too much of an issue for me, right? It's really just your range and magic guys, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit here and we're gonna kind of just get our XP back, right? Just a little bit. But yeah, to say the least, I really like the tunnels here. So my boy kept telling me the whole time, come to the tunnels in Saradoma Island. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to tunnels in Saradoma. We're gonna see where it goes, right? And wow, I do not regret it. It's like my first time actually like legitimately like really farming the tunnels, and it's a lot of fun. I gotta gather everybody here, right? But we're gonna do that. We're gonna aggro the sentry. I'm gonna try to get as much melee guys as I can on me instead of 2 sentries because my health is kind of low, right? All right, so now we're gonna activate this. We're gonna activate this. We're gonna activate this, and now we're gonna get it going. All right, with the javelin finish. Look at that. Look at that shit, boy. Oh, dude, this tunnel is so nice, dude. You want to talk about burning tokes fast? This and Celius Abyss gotta be the 2 best spots I know of right now for your lower level dungeons, right? And, dude, I don't really like Shadow Crypt. People go to Shadow Crypt on a regular. I don't like going to Shadow Crypt personally. It's a PvP zone for me. And there's always players looking to fucking kill players like me who are not PvP ready. And then they're gonna post you up on YouTube, and then they're gonna brag about it, and blah, blah, blah. I get it. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, in Division 2 and a few other games I PvP in, such as the finals, and I fucking straight slap kids all day. So it's just, you know, so it's bad news. I don't mean like actually slap kids, but like, you know what I mean. To me, they're like fucking children, because, you know, they don't have that common sense to really get around beating me in those kind of games easily. So yeah. But anyway, so I really missed this account. I'm not gonna lie. I missed being this strong, dude. I struggled so hard on all my streams to maintain with my newer account. And then I just thought to myself, like, bro, like, why not just get the spear? Because your account's already really strong, right? And then, you know, work on it. So off stream, I ended up getting the murderous spear, which I have on now. The murderous glee spear. So here, let me see. This guy's off me, right? Get that poison going. I wonder if I go invisible, am I allowed to eat a cake? I'm honestly curious to know that. Like a sponge cake. Because I'm not gonna lie, like, sponge cake in this game is like a savior, right? Like, look at my MP and my FP. Like, sponge cake is like one of the best food in the game to get. Especially if you're in a rapid succession. Especially if you're like, you know what I mean? Oh shit! And you see, notice that range guy was missing, right? So I don't know if that came with the update or not. But dude, most of the time they usually just automatically land their shots, and it's kind of bad. I'm gonna bring these guys to the sentry because, like I said, I'm clearing out a lot of contracts right now, right? A lot of my contracts require that magic flower. I don't know if there's any in the cave. I'm gonna be honest, I might look around and just see, or if not, I'll probably just leave the cave because I think there's an entrance over here or something, right? I could follow. I don't know, dudes. I don't know the caves well. I'll be honest with y'all, I really don't know the caves well, but I know that there's a staircase over here or something that leads upward, so We're gonna go upward and see what's going on with that. Oh, this is a really good spot too. Hold on, let me gather these guys first. Let's start with that. I'm pretty sure I just came from here and then ascended down there to see what's going on and then came back. So I don't know why I'm acting all amazed, you know. But all right, dude, we're wrecking, bro. I loved it. So just real quick, I really enjoy the Shadowmancer build. I do. I think it's a very fun build to do. It definitely matches my playstyle. It has just the right level of aggression, the right level of like just everything, right? It's just really good. Best part about this grind, right? It's like we're gonna try to do this quick because I don't have all the time in the world today. I wish I did, but I don't, and that's fine. I got things to do later, right? You know, life to live, air to get, grass to touch, stuff like that, right? So ultimately, I don't really have the time necessarily to really make it a long stream. I wish I could. Now, chances are, if I'm feeling up to it, I could just stream when I get back. Maybe do a little stream now, do it later, and then I won't have to stream all week. You know, who knows? Could be something, right? But I don't know yet. I'm seriously gonna let you guys know. I should have had it. Like I said, I do apologize for not having a more stable stream schedule, dudes. But hey, you know, life. You know, when you're a responsible adult doing a lot of responsible adult things, naturally you're not going to have necessarily a super stable schedule to do things like this. Unless, like, you plan on making money off of this or turning this into a job. I do this for a hobby, you know. This is more of a hobby style kind of thing for me, you know. Alright, we're going to go over here to Reptilian Lancer, Reptilian Sentry. These guys are going to chase me. I'm gonna aggro this fighter because I actually need to kill him. Fuck. Oh, goodbye. So good. Alright, let's go find those flowers, man. I just don't know where the hell they're at. You know, I don't even know how to get out of here. Let's find a way to get out of here. I'll probably fight my way out too as well. I mean, screw it. I'm doing it. I honestly, I need to get my weapon mastery on is what I need to do. I don't know why I'm playing right now without my weapon mastery because, like, no doubt with the amount of enemies I've done killed. Like, yeah, we're going to need a gold apple pie after that, you know? So I prided myself in making as many of these as I possibly could, you know what I mean? And it was nice. Guild rep 1500, nice. Yeah, I've been just in the past few days because I got a lot of contracts done and stuff, and I'm just getting a bunch of shit done. It's been nice. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to get the fuck out this cave. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna aggro these guys again. I know they're not on my contract or anything right now. The flowers, like, I know I'm gonna get like 4 contracts done as soon as I collect those flowers, right? But straight up, like, oh, these guys are fried. But straight up, like, it's good because I'm not going these contracts now, right? It gives me a reason to A-bomb burn or, well, do some toke burns, which is, I'm pretty sure, the Abyssal tokens, if you guys look to your upper right side of the screen in very small lettering, where it says 4,500 and 9,000 is your tier 1, T2 dimensional tokens for your dungeons, right? Right next to that with the horns is your Abyssal tokens. Once those run out, these guys will stop dropping loot. I didn't really like that aspect of the game, but I also understand it. There has to be limitations on a free game, forcing the microtransactions being it's a free game. Like, it's a clever system. I won't lie, in the very beginning, it was really rough running this system, you know, but when you get into the groove of things and you're not prioritizing this game every single day, you know, and even if you are, like, you know, you're gonna have scarce resources, but if you even take a day off, or even 2 days off the game, and you don't even have to take a full 2 days off, you just had to wait until all the stuff resets, you'd actually be surprised, like, how much, like, resources you can gather. The devs have been, like, doing very good in making sure to keep the player base, I guess, engaged. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not at the end of the game by any means. For these guys who are, good for you, man, you beat the game. You know, now find something else to play or find another hobby. You know what I mean? For a little while. Let the rest of us catch up kind of thing, right? So I don't know. I'm gonna teleport out of here. I'm having a hard time getting out the cave, and I'm just gonna. So fucking dumb, right? It's 21 minutes until night too, so I need to be really careful. And I'm still, I don't know. Maybe over here. Maybe that was the pathway right there, and I just didn't know. Here, let's go that way. But yeah, man, I put a lot of work into this account. This account specifically, I put a lot of work into it, man. A lot, you know. And when I started the new account, I put a lot of work into that too. But ultimately, I told myself, like, what's the point of starting a new account if my old account, who already has pretty much almost everything traded out, already has pretty much the stuff I need. I just had to make some minor adjustments. But during the... Oh, shit. We found a way out of the cave, by the way. Nice. Yo, bitch. All right, let's go. I'm going to kill all these guys. Dude, like I said, I know I'm kind of wasting contracts and maybe MP right now. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. Like, dude, I just need to burn as much of these tokens as I can. Because I'm about to do a bunch of T1 and T2... Well, T1 dungeons. I don't know if I'm eligible on this account for T2s. If I am, I definitely want to try them out and see where it goes. But I got 9,000 tokens to burn, for God's sakes. And if I can't keep up, guess what? Just fucking carry me then. And we'll be alright. You know? I think we're going to be alright. Alright. Yeah, we're right where the flower is at. I usually come up here too, but them caves, man. The caves are serious. And then everybody's talking about Nebula. Like, if you guys look at the orange party chat, it'll say, I'm a tank. Anybody running Nebula, peace, da-da-da-da. And Nebula Island, I'm only going to assume, is the island where you get all that really cool shit that they've been talking about for the updates, which I honestly don't know a whole lot about. I'll be honest, like I said, I am a little bit of a casual when it comes down to this game. Now, if you see me in Division, or any games that I'm like very good at, that I got over 1,000 hours in, I can tell you everything about it. This game I got over 1,000 hours in though, and you see this is where it becomes a little hypocritical or contradictory, or fuck, I don't know how to say that word, but you get what I'm saying, right? Like, it's a contradiction, right? Because I got over 1,000 hours in this game, yet I still don't know everything about it, and I guess that's also due to the constant new release of content, the constant updates, bug fixes, you know. As I gotta constantly keep up with it, and you know, as of lately, I haven't been able to. Now, maybe eventually, somewhere down the line, I think I'm going to do a stream that gives a little bit more of a informal, like, detail to it, right? To where I can explain everything to you guys. But as of right, and you know, if you guys notice, see, I'm burning these, right? Because I needed to get them out of my inventory. We're good. Now we're gonna start burning these. All right, we got it. I got 17 hours for this one, 17 hours for this one, 35 days for that one. I got 17 hours for this one. So what's gonna happen is we're definitely gonna get to it. But while I was off stream, I just told myself, like, damn, I got hundreds of contracts. Well, I got a lot of contracts to do. I'm like, look, 15 plus 20 is 35, plus another 15 becomes 50. 50 plus that becomes what? 6, 70, 84, 86 contracts we gotta complete, dude. If that. You know what I mean? And even then, I'm not going to do Crimson or Burr Camp because I'm not even strong enough to go to those places yet. So it is what it is. So we're going to be just burning these out. And like I said, I got a lot of Saradoma contracts. I don't ever really fight the Reptilian Butcher. I know where to summon him and find him, but I don't ever really fight him. He's pretty fucking strong. Not saying I can't take him, but the thing is, if I can do a contract where I can save the most MP, which is mana, and I can save the most health, why not go for the easier enemies, right? Instead of going for the enemies that are harder and require more resources and stuff to use. To me, that doesn't make sense. So, screw that, you know. Alright, we're going to hit this again for another 30. Because I got a lot of food, right? And I'm a cook. So a lot of times I could just waste this food and it's never really an issue, you know. Let me see, we got a golden apple pie. Yeah, we got everything we need. We're good. I'm definitely swinging back to caves, though. Like, yeah, I can kill the enemies here, but I feel like the cave is a much faster place to, like, grind out. And I've come to realize that as we started stream, because you guys saw how many enemies we were literally frying up. It was quite a bit. Not mentioning, you already get a pretty good group right here. You barely get any sentries in this one little area, right? They all rush into you. Your SHADOWMANCER, you got a lot of AoE attacks. Teleport behind them, AoE, and then you just finish them off with the fire javelin. They don't die. Slaughter and slash. Bing, bong, boom, good to go. And just like that, the grind starts to become rapid. And I like that. Alright, I need to deal with these sentries though. Now the only biggest fucking issue I got with this build, honestly, it's really just the mana, man. It forces you to really pay attention to how you are using your abilities. It's teaching you how to pace yourself with certain attacks. Movement, mobility, getting in and out of like, bro, that's why I like it, because it's just so much varieties that come with the build, right? That you have to take into consideration if you don't want to get fried in your dungeon, you know what I mean? So it's like, for example, if you guys look up to the left hand side, I'm constantly either almost out of mana or almost close to, or almost dead, right? Now that's not because the build is weak. The build is far from weak. You know, I mean, this right here, spear doesn't really count, but I got mostly fully traded out weapons and stuff, right? As I said, I got fully traded out stuff. Almost all my gear is fully traded out. Almost all of it, right? I'm only got a few gear. I only got a few pieces of gear that are not fully traded out, right? Like very few, but like I'm good. So ultimately, I like to come down here now, especially more so than ever, because, dude, like, I wasn't this strong before, so when I had my other account, I couldn't just do this, you know? And eventually I told myself, like, changing the main was the best choice, and I do not regret my decision at all, being that this is where my over 1,000 hours went into, this account specifically. And I have two accounts. I have one account in the case that whatever, I want to try something new and I got resources, we're going to go with that, right? But if not that, we're going to definitely try something else. So, I don't know. I just had multiple accounts. I have more than one. I'm honestly going to just probably try to stick to this one. It's not a guarantee, because every time I write a statement thinking it's going to be the end of it all, it ends up changing somewhere down the line, and now I'm fucking got to figure it all out again, yo. It's actually quite annoying. Pretty sure this is the entrance, by the way, that I came from. Honestly, I don't like lingering around an entrance, especially if it's about to be nighttime, because, yeah, like, these boys will run up in here and possibly try. I don't think many PvPers will come up in here. I think if they do, it'll primarily be to come and farm and burn some tokes and see if there's any farmers, which is something I would do if I was PvPing, honestly. So if that is a tactic they're going to be using, that's actually pretty damn smart. Give him that poison, straight to that fire. Directly into Shadow, directly into that barrage. It's just so good, man. Because, like, dude, I've already burned, I think already since being down here, almost 7k Abyssal tokens. And I normally only get to do that many in a team setting, right? So I think it's very interesting that this build is capable of crowd controlling the way it does. And as you guys notice, like I said, we're getting a lot of weapon mastery from here too, as well as like items, stuff, things we need. I think Saradoma Island is probably one of the best spots, as I said. You know, like I said, the Celius Abyss, the abominations are way easier than pretty much most enemies in the game, which is the truth, right? Like, they are. But Saradoma Island, they have bigger groups, and bigger groups means more combat, which means with more combat, you're getting more moves off, you're getting more hits in, so on and so forth. Also, that deflect keeps my mana up too, so just remember that. But so far, we're knocking out a lot of contracts. We've already got one of these is a defeat of Reptilian Butcher. Fuck, so I gotta go kill one. God, that's not good. Alright, so how much time tonight? I got 11 minutes. I got 11 minutes to kill a Reptilian Butcher with barely any of my resources. Like, yeesh, dude. I'm invisible right now. Usually I go invisible whenever I'm in a tight spot like this, or I gotta go save resources, or I'm trying to run away. See, for example, you see how long I was invisible for? I was able to pop a cake because of that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people hate the invisibility in this game, and I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't fucking blame them, because one, you can't really target the person. Two, they can jump straight out of invisibility as soon, like, dude, as soon as, like, you're out of invisibility, you're already, like, stun locking somebody. So this is how you summon a Reptilian Butcher, by the way, you guys. So I'm actually going all out against this guy. I'm going to have to. This guy's actually strong. So you guys can see his health is barely going down. And it's because he's got a lot of health. So I got to just make sure I'm staying in the right side of the battle and I'm watching everything I'm doing. I mean, obviously it looks like I'm making light work of him, and that's because I know how to build builds. I mean, I did a lot of reading. I did a lot of, like, looking into the abilities and testing before I started this stream. I've actually been testing this build for about maybe a week. Possibly. Days kind of blurred for me, but no lie, like, yeah, dude, like, I've been testing this build for some time. Yeah, you see, I'm already out of mana, so this is when this battle becomes tough, right? Because once I run out of mana, then it's really like a, I don't know, fight for your life. So if you can't defend yourself, your regular attacks ain't gonna do much, right? And obviously use them a little more wiser, but yeah, like, I got my stuff. I got my stuff that's giving me the heals, and then we just gotta wait. Because our Reptilian Butcher is about to be done, though. There we go. Boom. We'll go back in and get some contracts. We got 2 contracts done just from that alone. That was nice. No, I don't want to fight another Reptilian Butcher. I guess the Crystal Flower. I normally don't pick the Crystal Flower because then I kind of, like, I know there's some in the cave. I just don't know where the fuck it's at, you know. Okay, we got some more contracts. We're going to go back to caves now. I'm telling y'all, dude, there are flowers in the cave. But the last time I went, you know, currently unable to use. Just for now. I'll be able to use it in a second because I know I'm out of combat. So let me just go over here. There you go. So that's what I mean when I say the sponge cake will be like your savior, no doubt. And in PvP, if you're invisible the whole time and you're not getting fried by some player who caught you before you went invisible, dude, that shit is so OP. I don't understand how to use these corals. I keep seeing the codex on them and stuff, but I'm not sure, like, if there's a condition I'm supposed to use, or go and use them, or I don't know. Oh, this area is nasty, because there's fucking, there's sentries everywhere. Fuck. I just gotta go 3, 2. I gotta kill these guys quick. Alright, invisibility time. Alright, we're gonna wait. You're gonna heal. They broke contact. That's what I mean. Like, it's the invisibility is almost like a pause button. You know what I mean? Regular enemy and players too will have a hard time targeting you too, especially being that they can't really see you when you're invisible. Like, truly, you really are invisible. Like, when you pop invisibility around other players, there's times they can't see you. And if you hide behind cover or something, oh my goodness, bro. Like, it's insane what you can do with invisibility, dude. Just saying. So I see why everybody uses it now, and I get it. I'm starting to understand the ways of how this, like, how people are putting shit together in this game, you know? Alright, definitely gonna get some mana going, right? We're probably gonna get some heals. So we're gonna aggro all these guys. A lot of fighters and stuff, right? And first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start laying into them a little bit, get some poison going, and then I'm going to try to deal with these guys quickly. But if you guys notice, like, how my heals went up so quickly, it's because I got them grouped up. So that's what I'm saying. There are ways the Shadowmancer can 100% survive encounters. It's just you got to know how to move around certain encounters. You know what I mean? Like all these guys, right? All these guys. I'm going to get all these guys on me, and I'm going to come back to the middle. Right? I'm going to move straight to the sentry. So now I got a whole army behind me. I'm going to use my heal, and then my javelin. You guys see my heal going up, like, quickly, right? So that's what I'm saying. The more people I get grouped up, that heal will come in handy. Remember I told y'all, the sentries are who you want. So yeah, dudes, other than that, I haven't been up to much, you know. I've been gaming a little bit on the low, not too much. I haven't really had time. And I've been just worried about a lot of other stuff. Wow, this part of the cave is really nice. There's just a lot of, like, melee enemies in this area, and it really works out. Yeah, but I'm out of mana. You're gonna hear me say that a few times, watch. Pretty sure somebody took a sip of beer for every time I said I was out of mana. I think they'd be clearing a 6-pack in about maybe 15 minutes. Who knows? There we go. We got that chip damage going. Yeah, I am definitely out of mana, though. Alright, so we're going to sit here for a moment, maybe grab a sponge cake and just chill for a sec, right? If we can. Oh, well, we can't. These guys are going to keep antagonizing us in this area, right? So I'm just going to keep bringing these guys. Well, the good news is I can knock a lot of contracts here as long as they don't have the flower. So I'm thinking get all the contracts with the flowers and then kind of just leave it at that, right? Dude, that's one thing I do miss about my gladiator build, though, right? Like, my gladiator build, I do miss, like, having the mana. But I honestly, like, gladiator is insane. I'm not gonna lie. It was either I go gladiator on this account or I go gladiator on my other account, right? I chose Shadowmancer on this account, gladiator on my other. It's doing really good, by the way. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if I decide, like, all right, whatever, I want some greatsword gameplay, cool. Because I won't lie, I got some really good greatswords, too. So that's what I'm saying, like. Alright, we're done with that. We're going to move on towards Reptilian Lancers and all these other guys. And we're going to just kind of like, it's kind of like making a zombie train in Call of Duty. I know it's a really old school term / tactic. Doesn't really apply to the modern anymore. I really don't know many people who play zombies nowadays, right? But what I will say is, like, yeah, dude. Boom. But what I will say is, like, yeah, it's very similar. It's very similar to, like, zombie training. Like, when you do a zombie train in Call of Duty and whatever, if you do still play zombies or if you ever played it or whatever the case may be, it's a really good, like, way to, like, get your stuff going. Oh yeah, these guys are fried. Alright, good to go. We almost got everybody we need. There we go. Wow, dude. I love how many enemies are over here. Shit is so bad. Dude, like, my weapon mastery is gonna skyrocket, I'm telling you. Oh, lucky. So there's gonna be a lot of these potions we're gonna run through. Trying to figure out what my stuff is. I know my dagger just went up, right? So let me see. We're gonna throw another one towards that. Every time my weapon mastery goes up, I already know it's a chance to like get stronger. So in the middle of like a dangerous area, I'll just randomly just throw a mastery in just to fucking get that extra bonus damage. And I'm just like, all right, like that bonus damage, it's not anything too important, but it's something, right? I always deconstruct the blues. I never actually look at the blues. Some people tell me I should probably look at them or roll traits into certain things. But like I said, I'm almost fully traded out. So I don't really need none of this stuff right now. And all the stuff that I do actually need for my T2 are usually purple gear. Because not like now you roll purple gear into your T2. And it's not even a fucking guarantee you'll get the trait. It's kind of shitty. I don't really like that they did that. They really need to change that, honestly. But I know like they're trying to appease the people who never get off this game, dude. And they're like, well, if these guys are gonna be breaking the game and making short work of our content, right? We need to like do better. Now look, it's nighttime now. You wanna know how I know it's nighttime? So when you lock on an enemy, you're gonna see a black tag like that. You notice how I'm locking on and you see it like it looks black now? So that's how you know it's nighttime for sure where you're at. If you don't want to look at your map, or if you can't look at your map at the moment, that's how you know. And I know Saradoma Island is a real famous PvP spot, and I'm just praying that nobody comes and fucks with me, you know? I really love doing contracts down here. Oh, whoa. Boom, 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 boy. Fuck out of here, dude. We're good. Dude, just cleared all those guys out. Alright, I'm gonna keep deconstructing any blues I see, right? We gotta get to some contracts, though. Because we definitely burned out quite a few, right? I don't really think I want to do the magic flower this time. Reptilian Butcher is somebody I really don't want to fight again. Because then I have to leave the cave to go deal with them. Here we go. That's the ones you want. Contracts like that. Because now if you look, everybody's highlighted, right? And I don't really necessarily have to leave the cave anymore. So I'm good. So I'm good for now with what I got going on. And just remember, when some of these guys, you'll get out of their aggro range, they'll run back to their spot. So make sure you get them grouped up like this quickly and then just deal with them. Damn, me just standing there temporarily really helped out. I got a lot of mana regen on this build. I don't have enough, but I have like just enough to get by. Like, I feel like there's never enough with a build like this. With a build like this requires so much mana because it's just a fucking powerhouse. And a lot of the moves that it uses requires a lot of mana. It does. See, one ran back. Alright, there we go. We got another contract done, right? That shit was quick, too. Jeez. I'm gonna get some more Lancers. Every time I clear out a group, I'm gonna try to, like, get contracts going. I just forget, because I'll get caught up in conversation, like, right now, dude. And, yeah, it'll be something. Jeez. Okay. God, I missed this build. Gonna say it again. I really missed this build, man. This was the build. Like, this account, I poured my fucking blood, sweat, and tears into this account, man. Let me tell you. Alright, I'm back to it. Let's get to it. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, let's see what we got. We're gonna make our way across, grab this group, and grab this group. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna fire javelin them. It's crazy how fast I can finish contracts on this account versus my other account. Seriously. I think we're about to be golden pied out. I'm just gonna grab another. Alright. And we're gonna definitely grab some heals. Let me see, what's the healing look like? 7 minutes? I think I got 3 minutes. So we're gonna see what happens. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I take one moment and look at all the enemies just spawn in, dude. It's insane. Oh yeah, these guys are fried. Watch this. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that was so good. That was so juiced, dude. And it's like I said, nobody really comes this deep into the caves because they don't want to deal with all the enemies because the PvPers can die too. If they show up here, it's literally because they're farming. And if they happen to see a player they like that they want to kill or they feel they can kill, they're gonna come after you, right? At least that's my assumption. If they're gonna come all the way down here into this area, like I believe that, you know. We're definitely gonna use some runes. Hold on. Come on, let's get our levels up. We want to make sure we're clearing up as much inventory space as possible, right? So getting rid of stuff like this could really help you out. Oh shit. Just got a bunch of rare artifacts. Let's go. I don't really have artifacts on this account. That's the crazy part, right? So holy shit, is that a full artifact right there? Undead damage, food boost, petrification. What does that even... That's interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I'm gonna go into... Right, so I'm gonna grab these guys. Gather them around. Because, dude, the artifact's fucking beast, dude. I watched all the little bonuses they give you. I'm just like, yeesh, dude. That's insane. These guys are done. Yup, look at that. They're done. Dude, I killed, like, I don't know how many enemies in that moment, but I just killed so many. Okay, let's be quick about this, right? Weapon mastery. No. Zero. 1. That's what they're telling me to do here, right? See, mono regen, boom, got that up a little bit. I'm gonna make sure I got mono regen on this account. Like, I need as much as I can get because... Yeah, I just need as much as I can get. Alright. Yeah, I already know. Yeah, see, I told you guys, like, straight up, like... They're frying me right now. There it is. Alright, we're good to go. Alright, we're good. Boom. Alright. That collect the magic flower is killing my vibe right now. I should have never accepted that contract, man. Whatever. What I really like about these contracts too, right, is when you complete them, I think you get more abyssal currency, if I'm not mistaken, for some of them. Not all of them, but some of them. Oh shit, I'm actually low. Okay, time to start utilizing some skills. No way. What? I died? Holy shit, I died. Wow. I should have been paying attention. Alright.
Of course. I'm in a good mood today.
Alright.
Let's spend all these coins.
So you guys look, we're almost at 1,000 contract currency, and that's due to the fact that I've been knocking all these contracts out, so it's really nice.
My customers should know that too.
Alright. We're gonna go to put these away, and then these blues we're actually gonna keep on us, right? And once we get the blues, we'll be good. Yeah.
Remembers the storage of every customer.
Alright, so I have a lot of fucking inventory space. Alright, we got 2 of those. I need to, so I'm trying to, there's a spear I'm specifically trying to get, right? And it really like, it's had me intrigued for some time, right? And it's that fear spear. That's what I call it. Call it the fear spear. It's funny because it kind of rhymes. But it's a very, I don't know how good it is. I haven't really seen anybody really using it. But I probably should look up if it's any good or not. I'm gonna still get it regardless of the fact, because you kill enemy, it causes fear, and I don't know. I feel like low-key that would come in handy in PvP. That's just me though.
If you need it, are you here? Welcome. Yes.
Alright. Alright. Let's go make what we need to make.
Glad you're here, friend.
So usually when I'm done with a run like that and I do die, what I'll end up doing is just I'll start crafting all my stuff and just create inventory space, 1, 2, just to continue to upgrade what I got going on.
You there. Just leave it to me. Need I can make any skill stronger.
Boom. Precious Marand. We're going to be selling those. Precious Marin ore we're gonna keep for our books. Yeah, my goal is to try to god roll or to max out as much as I can.
Just leave it to me. I can make
So
any
probably gonna go
skill
for some
stronger.
purple books, I'll be honest. Boom. Precious growth, boom. Cause I don't think I have any more purples on this account. I mean, any more blue abilities on this account. I'm certain all my abilities are purple.
You're not a typical adventurer, are you?
Alright. Precious Stalinor, got 20 of those. 4 Precious Stalinor. Shit's nice. We got our armor and shit.
See you soon.
Looking for a son when it comes to quality.
Okay.
Feel free to. You're looking for Jesper, the master of accessories? You've got some pretty good taste.
I don't know who this guy is, but he needs to move.
Welcome
I know he's probably like a clan mate, but I don't know a lot of people in my clan. I'm part of Creed 2. Honestly, don't really want to be part of Creed 2 anymore because their leader, Moo, is kind of a scumbag. Here's an example. I had the highest guild rep in the guild. They only gave me 30 DKP for having the highest guild rep, even though I had over 10,000 guild rep in the fucking guild or something like that. So after that, I've had a real bad taste in my mouth about Moo, Creed 2, and any Creed members in general. Unless, like, of course, like, I'm cool with them or I knew them before Creed, sure. But, like, the only reason I'm even in this guild literally is because of their guild merchant. That's not even a joke. I don't really give a fuck about what these guys do. You know what I mean? And I'm going to say that in stream because I really don't care. I don't care. You know what I mean? Hey, straight up, the moment these dudes did me dirt, it was over. I didn't give a fuck about them no more. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I thought that was bullshit because I put forth a really good effort in making sure that the guild rep was up, making sure we were up on the scoreboards, and I only got rewarded 30 DKP. Mind you, this asshole Moo will go and jump between Creed 1 and Creed 2, collect as much DKP as possible, and then when you get a boss weapon or some kind of super rare drop, right? You'll literally, like, yeah, dude, like, you'll be screwed, you know? So I'll be honest, I have already fucking got everything I needed. So, you know what's gonna happen? I'm leaving the guild right now. If I leave it right now, I'll be good. I'm gonna start my own guild. You guys are about to witness the creation of a guild right now. Or maybe off stream. I'll probably do it off stream. But for now, yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Now, the reason is because, like, a lot of times you get rare weapons from boss drops that go straight to the guild, and then you gotta buy it with DKP, right? That's what I mean when I say that dude's a scumbag, because what he'll do is he'll run between both guilds, get as much DKP as he possibly can from the guild leader of Creed 1, and Creed 2 come back, bring the account over, and then he'll buy out all the God Roll weapons from the guild. Literally conning and exposing the guild as, like, in a sense, a pyramid scheme. He's a fucking scumbag, dude. I don't care what anybody says. Moose trash. Fuck him. I don't care. I don't even care if it starts problems. Honestly, that dude's trash, and I'm going to call him out. He's 100% trash, that dude. You know what I mean? So just had to say it. You know? He doesn't care about his guild members. He doesn't care about the guild. He doesn't care about a lot of people. He only cares about himself. So a guild leader like that, no. Just not good news. So if I were y'all, just steer clear of any kind of Creed channels in general, unless you're a fucking certified sweaty who literally doesn't care about anybody but themselves. Then yeah, sure, join Creed. If you're a piece of shit, join Creed. But if you're not a piece of shit, I wouldn't recommend joining Creed, dude. Be honest with you. So don't join Creed 1 or Creed 2. Well, I don't really got beef with Creed 1. Let me take that back. Creed 1, it's not terrible. From what I've seen, it wasn't. They have never done me any wrong. But Creed 2, no doubt, yeah. Moo as a leader, he's not good news. So don't join Creed 2. Correction. I take back everything I said about Creed 1. Creed 2, do not join Creed 2. They're scumbags. Because their clan leader's a scumbag. So he lets a lot of things happen that shouldn't be happening. And he does a lot of things he shouldn't be doing as a guild leader. And I noticed it. So I will be leaving this guild. The next time you guys see me on stream again, I'll be a part of an entirely different guild. So it's going to be nice. I'm going to create my own guild. So if I ever, like, get a boss weapon or a boss drop or whatever, it's mine. I get to keep it. I don't have to go through a DKP system that's corrupted by a clan leader that jumps between two clans to collect DKP for his account so he can get the best weapons in the game. Like, no. We're good on that. You know what I mean? So I will be leaving Creed 2 after this stream, no doubt. Anyway, sorry, I had to go on that small rant there because I call it how I see it, bro. And if I'm seeing scumbaggery, I'm gonna call out the scumbaggery. That's why a lot of people online either like me or strongly dislike me, because I hold people accountable for dumbass shit they do, you know? So, it is what it is. I mean, I'm a real one for that because ultimately it just goes to show I don't keep fucking fake ass people around, dude. I just don't. It literally goes against everything I stand for. So, yeah. We're going to hit... Cause I gotta fucking swim Saradoma Island now. Fuck. Okay, so what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna open this ingredients chest. We're gonna see what we can cook based on what we got.
The blessings of Einar, a light unto the world.
We're gonna go from there. Barbecue platter is really good. My cooking level is level 21, by the way, so really happy about that. Crab meat, it's good. Grilled crown fish. This is a really good one. I'm not gonna lie, the grilled crown fish is probably one of the better ones. Like, no doubt. That's gonna make mushroom stir fry. I don't even know if it'll do any good, but I'm trying to like use as much of our ingredients as I can. And then usually with the food I don't need, I sell it for extra solent. So yeah, we're at 16.4. I think when we started, we were around 8. So 8 or 9, somewhere around there. So we've definitely made really good progress.
I've got everything you could possibly need.
Alright. I'm definitely getting rid of all these. Takes up a lot of inventory space, and we're going to look into what food we may not need. I think we're going to sell the wild game steak. This. And bonus stamp. All of these are not very good, necessarily. So hold on. Before all that, let's go to the auction house and see what food we can sell. Let's be smart about this, right? Nice. That sold. Good. We just got some solent. Eggs, I'm probably going to keep on my person. Dude, this went up in pricing, huh? Nice. People are really using these. Yeah, sponge cakes, man. That's actually why I got into cooking in this game to get solent. This ain't gonna sell, and I know it. I know it ain't gonna sell. Nobody's gonna want to buy that shit. This one was good against Tevenant back in the days. Don't think it's that good now. I'm gonna have them there anyways, so the rest I'm gonna sell now, though.
Go ahead and choose.
I already got the stuff I need. There, right? And like I said, you can make... So here's another thing. Besides Lucent, you can also make goat solent from cooking, too. So, if you guys ever, like, had an issue with, like, solent or whatever the case may be, right? Like, here it is. Right fucking here, you know? Like, here it is. Alright, defense, PvP, invasion. So, I'm not gonna lie, that shit right there would be really good for tanking, but I'm not going... I'm gonna keep that around. Alright. Alright, dude, so let me see. How much time till day? 2 minutes, 35 seconds. We're chilling. We literally got 2 minutes, 35 seconds today, right? So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into party matchmaking. We're going to T2 or random tier 2 dungeon, and we're gonna go from there. That's it. Enough of the bullshit. Let's go have some fun. And while we're doing that, honestly, since I do fish on this account, I know that's all the contracts is at. Actually, while we're here, let me see what other contracts I can activate on this side while I'm away from danger. You know what I mean? Tell you that fucking magic crystal flower is a fucking huge turnoff for me. Okay, there it is. Alright. So we got our random T2 dungeons. So you know what I do most of the time when I'm doing stuff like that? If it's like nighttime and I'm waiting, what I'll do is I'll go and I'll run my dailies. Like, bro, this game's all about like multitasking, bro. If you know how to like micromanage your time and min max what you're doing, you would be extremely shocked to be what you could to see what you can. Why is my shit froze right now? Jesus Christ. All right. Why are there so many people here? Was there a boss? Is there a boss? Yo. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on, you guys. A lot of players here. I'm honestly want to check. I'm just really quickly. Sorry about that. I'm just really quickly shifting down. That's all. Okay. I'm pretty sure there was just a boss and I might have missed it. Or some kind of event. I don't know why there were so many players here, but you know what? Whatever's happening here, I don't even want to know. I'm just going to move on with my life. And there's definitely a portal right around here. Pretty sure it's in this tent.
Oh, it just gives me the shivers.
Okay, it's not in the tent. It's above. It would be up here. The goblins have appeared all across Solicium. I remember fighting these guys in Saradoma. I already got a portal open. These two are below me, I believe. Below me or above me? I'm pretty sure they're below me. Yeah, they are. Yo, what the hell? Save some for the rest of us, you assholes. Look at all these goblin lucky chests that I can't get. Okay, fine. I don't know what the hell these guys are doing, but I'm gone. I want to go,
Should I go soon?
go grab these portals. Boom, I already know where the next one is. This is also a really good wave. You're low on... Why am I stuck? You serious? Bro, don't... I was about to say, bro. Come on. They need to work on that just a little bit with this game, right? Just a little bit. That dude got fried. Here's another portal. I know where the portals are in this area at this point. That's why I always come to this area. We also get 100 Abyssal contract tokens. That's why I waited to like... Oh shit, Golden Goblin, Golden Goblin, go! Oh, come on, you motherfuckers, man! I hate these motherfuckers. Fuck these motherfuckers, man. God damn it, bro. They're so fucking greedy, dude. The players in this game, man. Damn, bro, that's so shitty. Whatever, dude. Whatever. These guys are like killing so many goblins. There's a whole fucking guild too, dude. Like, nah, I'm good. Fuck it, I'll miss out on it. I'm not even that pressed about it at this moment right now. Cause even if I was, I can't do nothing about it. You know, these guys got like 1,700 fucking people and a half. You know, asses glued to the seat, never fucking left the game, and there's a whole fucking crew of them now. So I stand no chance. So I'm not even gonna even try to attempt an effort at a Golden Goblin because they're gonna be all over it. The portal's in this area somewhere. I'm trying to remember where the portals were. I'm certain there's one that usually hangs off somewhere over here. Yeah, right there. See it? Boom. Whoa. Fenrian Scowl. Holy shit, I just got a new morph from that? Dude, and I caught that on stream? Nice. Very nice. Alright. I got a few really good morphs, you guys, to be honest. But oh, check this out. Holy shit, he looks cool. He looks really cool. I'm trying to read up on the lore. There we go. I'll read it. The Scowl is the type of wolf that lives on the plains of Lazland. While Scowls are primarily known for their strength and toughness, some of the elites of this species are equally feared for their incredible speed and stamina. Unlike common wolves, which live in packs, Scowls prefer to live alone. That's actually kind of awesome. They are also mythic beasts and glow green with the energy of Earth. Bro, that's a badass morph. And guess what? Golden Goblin. Yes. Okay, I got something. Thank God. I'm just going to roll with these guys and see what they're waiting for. I'm going to roll with them. Fuck it, I might have a chance after all. Locking them in place. Alright. I guess I was bitching earlier, but ultimately I got it done. It's getting done. Nice. Boom. It's another golden. Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess I'm in now. The goblins, golden goblins have a lot of health, man. Killing them in groups with fire, poison, all that stuff really helps. There you go. We got another portal, by the way. So 15 mystic portals for your weekly will also add to your points, just so you guys remember that. They're fucking hammering this goblin. Not as hard as I'm about to hammer him. It's crazy how these guys know exactly where the goblins are. It's a little strange. Can you see them on the map? You can't. And I'm looking at the map right now. Nice. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of these chests right now. I'm not gonna lie, this is really nice that we're getting so many right now. I honestly wish I was entitled to those ones on the ground, but I'm not. It's like everybody knew these guys were gonna pop up here, and they just showed up. Dude, I'd be really lucky if I got that that fear spear from this guy. I don't know what you get from these chests, to be honest, but I locked him in. Dude, we're gonna open all the chests, probably shortly after this or towards the end of stream. I won't lie, maybe at end of stream I might just open all my chests and just say fuck it, right? See what we get from the grind. So I think we're gonna do that instead. I'm actually looking around with these guys now. I'm actually gonna reject this. Oh shit, they're already working on one. Nice. I also know where the portal is in this area. It's on one of these houses. If it's in this area, I know exactly which house. It's a house somewhere over there. It's the biggest house in the region. If it's not there, it's usually on a ledge. Somewhere else. There we go. I like how many goblins pop up in this game. There's a lot that pop up in this area specifically. It's actually insane. Another portal. Boom. Looks like I lost the group. Oh, right over here. Right over here. Hell yeah, I'm coming to help. Boom. These guys seem to know exactly where they're at, so... Seems like the horse is leading it. Nice. It's another chest. Dude, how many chests have we got already? 10, dude. We got 10 chests already. I didn't even know we got that many. I honestly can't wait to see what we get at the end of stream. It's gonna be nice. Oh, right there. Oh, looks like they found one over there, and they killed him. Fuck. That's what I get for grabbing portals on the way out. It's like, how the fuck do these guys... Like, I can't help but feel like they do this regularly, and they just know the spawn spots. Alright. I guess I couldn't quite find... I think that goblin run is done. Honestly, I think they really just dominated that shit and left it at that. Nice. There it is on top of the house, just like I said, right? Alright, let's see what we get this time. Right up there. Boom. Okay. So far, this is the rewards we're looking at from all the contracts and stuff. We're gonna keep it going though. We also got 11 logs hooking us up. That skill damage boost would have been kind of been good, but it's a T1. Probably wouldn't have gotten anywhere. I got 3 more Mystic Portals to go. Trying to help these guys out. There we go. I locked him down. Just killing everything, dude. These guys are going crazy with this goblin, man. I didn't get nothing that time, you motherfuckers. Ah. Alright. I mean, I gotta accept the fact that that's gonna happen sometimes. You know. I was following this horse. This horse seems to know what he's doing. We're finding portals along the way too. This is a 2 birds 1 stone kind of thing for sure. Then we're gonna go back to Saradoma and we're gonna continue to burn tokes because we're almost at 40k again. So I'm saying they made it a lot more easier for us to be able to gather tokens, and that makes me very happy. This should be the last portal. No, 1 more. I miscalculated. Looking around for players right now. Boom, there's a weekly. That's a really cool morph. Alright. Before we go back to Saradoma, we're probably gonna empty our inventory. Or I'm probably gonna go to Stoneguard. I know nobody really has to go to Stoneguard no more because you know what I mean. Like they have all the stuff, but ultimately when it really comes down to it, Stoneguard is gonna be the spot I always go to most likely.
Toy-ho. So you've heard a Hansa weapon can't be beat? Please.
Are you looking for a skill? Just leave it to me. I can make any these skills stronger.
You there.
See you
Advent,
soon.
you're looking for Artisan Turner's armor.
Is there some... When it comes to quality, I wish you luck. Hey now. Welcome in. See you later.
Alright. This skull looks fucking cool, I won't lie. I got really lucky with that one. Alright.
Friend,
Goblins have big responsibilities. My customers
Boom.
should know that too.
We put all this back in the inventory. We want to make sure that we have as much inventory space as absolutely possible. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm probably gonna keep those two on me. Actually. These two. As for the rest of these T2 gears, I don't really fucking need them. To be honest. Alright, let's claim our weekly. Boom. More points. We're almost there. We're a few points away. So contract Abyssu tokens one, but I got so much Abyssu tokes that I am going to actually teleport to Saradoma. We're gonna burn some. Pretty sure I'm the Shadowmancer class. I gotta be. Here, let me double check. Didn't name my stream title that, and I gotta make sure. That's a good one. That I definitely am. Guys, look, I got my 20 expedition, 15 fishing, 21 cooking. Your boy's getting it. Gear score 4,344. Feels good to be back. Feels good to be strong again. Alright, we even got a Covenant fishing rod because your boy is the shit. Alright, what were we looking for here? What kind of class it was, right? I honestly don't know how to check for that, but I'm only going to assume Spear Dagger is definitely Shadowmancer, so yeah. Alright, we got our contracts ramped up. We just need our buffs, so boom. Big boom. And little boom. And we're gonna head straight to the caves. I'm gonna try to burn as much as we can. Alright, dudes, we're back to it again. Damn. Got a contract done already. Nice. Fuck yeah, I guess it's the only one that's available, huh? Boom, that's 2 contracts done. Let's get another one going. Crazy. I've never done this many contracts before. Shit's insane. No, this way isn't the right way. I'm trying to get back to that spot I was at earlier where I died. Dude, I'm definitely like, it was a really good spot to just train. I wonder what the hell just hit me. My God, I can't lock on to anyone. Damn, luminescent flowers, man. They're really throwing me off. There we go. Just want to get out to that open field again. Funny because you guys, I haven't even been fighting at full power. Like, my full power is whenever I'm running the Umbral Spirit and the Poison. I haven't even been really running that. I've been saving my mana for the harder enemies, you know? This is the spot. Alright, full power now. See? That's me in full power, but the problem is I won't have much mana at full power, so it's very similar to like when you're exercising you start to get tired. Very similar to that. So close. Last century before our contract's done, I'm certain. Yeah, my mana's out now. Now I gotta wait for the deflect. There we go. Yep, you guys see my mana went up, right? Whenever you do a perfect deflect, you can get your mana back from that too. Trying to bring these guys together like we did it, or like what we were doing earlier. It's a lot of effort though. But when you get them grouped up, when you use your fire javelin, the shit would just crowd control everything. Dude, it's crazy. We've already used 2K tokes around there. Close to. Alright, we're bringing these guys through. Dude, these guys are getting fucking fried. Is that a player? Holy shit, it is a player. Oh, man. Oh, this guy's doing the same thing as me. Dude, he's fast as fuck. I told y'all, if there would be any players here, if they're PvP wise, they would probably be here farming. It's most likely what they would be doing. Dude, thing is, in this area, there's a lot of melee guys. Damn, I got 2 of these with the fucking collect magic flower. Oh shit, I'm out of mana. Okay. Fuck, dudes. Hold on, let me deal with this guy. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Alright. Alright, we need to get contracts going. Like, that's why I was going into my menu, right? This guy's fucking fighting the hell out of me right now. You know what I need to start doing when they're grouped up like that too again? Is just grabbing my heals. Boom. Here we go. Dude. Holy shit. Dude, the caves are the best, bro. I don't want to do this shit anywhere else but here. This would be a really good spot to just chill, dude. There's a lot to gather here. Alright, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Oh, right. I really do feel like there would be flowers in this area, though. Staff of Lucid Light. Let's go. That's a purple weapon. Almost all of these require the flower. If I can get a flower, I'm set. Honestly, might look it up. Oh, it's doing it again. You know what? We're fine. My game's freezing. We're gonna... This guy's doing the Temple of Truth token burn. That's crazy. Not quite there yet. That game's dead glitching. This is so dumb. I can't even fight these guys, all these guys. I can't fight any of them. I can't morph either. This has been an ongoing issue with the game lately, and it's very annoying because chances are I'm probably gonna have to go kill myself in order to break the glitch to not close stream, to not close the game. The one time I actually want to get clapped, and I'm like, don't think I'm gonna be able to. Or I just let these guys kill me, but I could have done that. That would have been way quicker, huh? Fuck it, I'll take this time to explore the cave. I'm gonna let these guys fry me. Oh, this shouldn't take long. I'm about to die right now. That's what I'm saying. The build doesn't have a whole lot of defensive capabilities, you'll get fried quick. You got to stay mobile the whole time. Good shit. Well, since we're already here, we might as well
The goblins have big responsibilities.
start storing
My
some of this
customers should
stuff,
know that
right?
too.
Just 'cause this has been a grind, dude. We've only been playing for about almost 2 hours, and still a lot to get done. You know what I mean? Dude, we got a lot of upgrades and runes too, man. Our rune levels are up there. Alright. I don't know what that guy's talking about. I'm pretty sure he's talking to these guys, though. I usually play solo most of the time. Maybe it'd be better if I played with clan mates and stuff, right? But I already told you I don't really fuck with Creed 2, so that's why I don't play with a lot of these guys. I'm on my way to starting a new clan pretty soon. And my other account, I'm part of the Godspear Achilles clan. That's my actual clan. It's the clan I've been using, but clans are tough to level up when you're by yourself. You know what I mean?
Are you looking for? Just leave it to me.
But I'm willing to do that if it means I don't have to deal with scumbags no more like that guy I was talking about earlier.
I make them.
Come back anytime.
Glad you're here.
Every time I die and I come back here, I always end up like making stuff and clearing inventory, and the reason is because I want to make sure that I'm reserving space for the new stuff coming in.
Browse the weapons we have.
Friend, the goblins have big responsibilities.
Always prepared. I've got everything you could.
Welcome.
You're welcome to have a... I'm in a good mood today. Let's spend all these coins. Items may be low, but I still have a wide assortment. Choose as you will.
The goblins have big responsibilities. My customers should know that too. Come back soon.
Alright, so we're probably going to fly through this, but yeah. hope this starts boiling right now. Yeah, give me my wish. Boof. Dude, how I got stuck in that bush. Ridiculous. So one thing I hate about this game, well, hate, not hate, but strongly dislike, would be, it would be the parkour. I think the parkour is really ass in this game. I think it could have did a lot better with the parkour. Oh shit, golden goblins were still going? I might have missed out on a really golden opportunity to get good stuff. Honestly, but you know what? I needed to do these toke burns. And I'll be honest, I know like the goblins will be around again soon, but whatever. Dude, we are like stacked right now though. You guys look, right? The goblin chest got a lot of stuff. You can expect to see overseers, mass, sacred, royal. These are like all endgame equipment. These aren't easy. But you'll get the guaranteed 50,000 Solent, which is badass because we needed more Solent for leveling up anyway. Alright, we're going to activate some new contracts and we're going to go back to the cave. Actually, no, we're not. We're not going to activate anything. Because let me tell you something. We've been fighting Nerf this whole time. And I actually want to see what I could do with what I got. You know. Yeah, that's a good one. I knew I would go for attack, range evasion. What's this doing? Magic defense, endurance, melee. No, we don't really revolve around defense like that. Undead damage boost, petrification, max health increased by 5,000 for 10 seconds. Current health increased by maximum 5,000. That's really fucking nice. It's really nice. Construct damage boost, max damage. There we go. That wild kid damage resistance is pretty good though. So we're gonna go with that. Actually. I only got these two fucking pieces. Stamina. And then health regen. That mana regen. Boom. There you go. See, that's what I mean when I say I was fighting Nerf dudes. Alright, now we're looking good. We'll go back down to the caves. Forgot to activate my contracts. That's alright though. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Jeez. Daggers went up by 75. Nice. Boom. What were we doing here? Right, we were activating a contract. I'll just go for that reptilian butcher, bro. I guess we'll go out, go find him, fight him, and then we'll go into the cave. I think it's really cool that we could summon the reptilian butcher. So the brazier of resurrection, watch. Need stick reptilian tail status. The fuck does that mean? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna ride on by. We're gonna take a different route. We're going into caves ultimately to finish this. I also forgot to get rid of my death artifact or whatever the hell it's called. This boy's about to get fried. Boom, boom. Boom. Oh yeah, we're about to be right back in the groove of it all. And there we go. Let's hit him with it. Oh my, dude. Did you guys see that? Full power. Let's go. Oh man, dude. That was really good. Bro. The amount that this fucking build just fries, so I have nothing more to say on it. It's just such a good build. Oh, I love it. This is the most fun I had playing Throne in a little while, you know what I mean? I think, actually, the correction, the most fun I've had playing this game, definitely Gladiator class. I don't know why I didn't go Gladiator again, but I guess it was because I knew, like, I've already done it. And I haven't really done Shadowmancer. So, yeah. Bro, the amount of contracts we got done just from being in this area for a few minutes is insane. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, give this to me. I don't understand why it's not going. Okay, whatever. 15 trade unlock stones, very good. Oh shit, I'm getting stun locked. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's cooked. Oh my. Dude, Shadowmancer is insane, dude. Dude, I've never been able to, like, so here's the thing, you guys. I've never been able to wipe out entire crews like that until I got to the spear. Spear's really good at crowd control, really good at aggressive play. It's really good at, like, everything, right? And there it is. Oh yeah, it's a wrap. Boom, 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 boom. Wait till you guys see this build against like bosses, dude. This shit goes crazy. How many choke burns have we done? 7K about? No, we done more than 7K. I'm gonna be honest. Choke burns today, we probably did around 20K, but we're getting so many back at a time. You know what I mean? Nice. It's another one down. I just think it's really insane how I'm like able to do pretty much all this solo by myself now versus back then. I was always pretty much team reliant. I had to be. I was a carry. So yeah. Alright, we're gonna get more weapon mastery. Take this. Now we're gonna chill out. And like I said, this one alone, this attack alone is what keeps me alive. Alright. Yeah, that self-healing shit is so good. It's like I don't really necessarily need the gladiator class. That's why I feel like this would just slightly be better in the aspects of damage and survivability. The build is actually like pretty fucking good for the amount of damage it's throwing out. It shouldn't have this much survivability, but it does. And that's like what is very interesting to me. It's insane because my attack combination is so versatile. Like, it doesn't matter which attacks I really throw out first, they all sync. The only issue that's gonna always be with this build is definitely gonna be mana, man. There it is. More. Two. Oof. Dude, when we started stream, we had like 58 fucking contracts or something like that. We're down to like 12. Screw it. Alright, we're gonna go with these contracts. Get that Inferno going. Ooh, that was a good hit. If he would have caught me while I was doing my javelin, that would have been bad. Dude, we got so much items here, bro. I love this spot, man. Like, I think the reason a lot of people don't like coming here is because like how much effort it takes to get to this spot. When you get here, holy shit, dude, the amount of damage you just throw out. Yeah. Hold on, let me... Oh, they're crowding me. Hold on. 3 sentries? Okay, I gotta go all out. There's the health. Dude, never mind, dude. Fuck, dude. I even fold the sentry like spots easy. That was 3 of them, dude. Just took them out. Dude, I've been getting a lot of Abyssal aggregates. I don't even know what those do. I'm only gonna assume it's to make like really strong meals, right? I'm not gonna lie, if I could sell them for Lucent and I don't really need them, I will like use that for Lucent. Oof. Alright, we cleared a lot of this area. I'll be honest, like, I'm probably gonna be done in a few with these. I'm at 31.4k Abyssal tokens. Alright. I can't believe I only got 8 of these left. Damn. So good. I just like how much items just literally drop from me just cooking all these guys. Jeez. Alright, hell yeah, we're looking good, you guys. There it is. So these guys are frying up too. They got a whole team. Dudes, we're at like fucking 30k of vessel contract tokens, dude. This shit's, there's so many contracts we burned out. I think I probably should finish them out, in my opinion. You know? Or maybe not. And we'll see how I'm feeling, you guys. Because like I said, chances are, if I have to cut it just a little early, I'll come back and stream a little bit later. But, yeah. You're trying to get as much of a grind as we can get done. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I had to stretch. Uh-oh. I'm out of mana. There you go. I don't know why I can't use my sponge cake. This is really weird. No, there we go. I guess I wasn't out of combat. I'm gonna jump up here for now. I'll be right back. Alright, dudes, I'm back. I guess some asshole spawned in on me. They could have. I mean, if they would have invited me to the party, they would have real reliable backup right now. But they don't. I don't even know if those are bots or not. I heard it's like bots playing the game now and stuff, and I think that's pretty weird. But yeah. But I really like what the devs have been doing with the game lately. Like that, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Dude, that heavy attack chance is so good on this build. Dude. I think Shadow Crypt's gonna go by pretty quick compared to this area too, though. I mean, we knocked out 50-something contracts already today. We spent over 20k Abyssal tokens. We've even participated in events that were world events. Damn, looks like they're clearing out everything over here. I'll be honest, if that's the case, I'll probably just head out. Oh, fucking kill takers. Nah, go ahead. You can hold that. Y'all can hold that. I'll come back this way. Dude, that slaughtering slash is insane. Alright, we're gonna go over some weapon mastery because I feel like I got points in my spear that I really need to put in. And the spear is really close to like maxing out, so there we go. Boom. And now we could take off our range. I mean, the mana regen's really good, but I could just... I'll put all 5 points for mana regen for now, right? And then when I get the bonus damage, I'm gonna unlock that top one for the damage. So that's just for now. Why am I temporarily unable to use... I was about to say, like... Looks like all my contracts are talking about the magic flower right now, so... We're gonna quickly activate a few more. Not too many. We're also gonna buy some trade unlock stones. Let's go. Boom. That's 10. 10 more to go. It's already 15 we've earned today. Actually, plus the extra 15, we actually earned 30 today. 30 trade unlock stones we earned. We got rare polished crystal over here. I don't let that go to waste. Hell no, we need that. Okay. We're gonna go find that flower. It's at the top of the area. There we go. The rest of these are going to be collecting the flowers, so we're going to go out this entrance and we're going to go find the portal. So I'm pretty sure this is a way out of the tunnel. It is. Alright, yeah, we're gonna be here for a second. Oh, I guess not. Oh, literally like a second. Oof. Once we get this magic flower done, we're gonna have a bunch of contracts done. These guys are about to come after me. Dude, it's literally gonna have like 3-4 contracts done, if that. Boom. Alright, I'm gonna go defeat a reptilian butcher. And then this contract we're gonna put on standby. And then I'm probably gonna have to start getting ready to end it soon. For a lot of reasons. But I'm not gonna end it right now. It's a lot to do today and much to get done. I don't know what thick reptilian tail status means. Oh, look at all that. Gauntlets to the Field General. Let's go. That'll be like my 4th set from here. Not today though, but like it'll be like my 4th set from here most likely, yeah. You know, I'm trying to figure out what T2 armor I want to use. There's one particular that increases the critical hit damage. I forgot what it's called, but I want to get the 2 set of that, see where it goes. That was really good. Alright, we're gonna try to empty some inventory space. And a whole lot to empty, to be honest. Shit. Alright, here we go. Let me try something real quick. Alright, there it is. 80 magic powders. We've been grinding today, dudes. If I was to take at least some of the day, or at least a good half of the day to do this shit, oh my god, dude. The amount I could have got done. But I've been very busy, like I said, you guys, and honestly, like, duty calls, man. I do what I gotta. I thought for sure that was gonna hit me. Alright, dudes. We're gonna head to Stone Guard. That's the last contract for now. When I get back, we're definitely 100% going to be doing some T1, T2 dungeons. No doubt. So, alright, before I, close out and all that stuff, I want to see all the endeavors that we got done. All the boxes, all the rewards, everything. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to clear out inventory space. One more time. This will be like third time on stream we fucking did this. And this is what it's like playing this game. It's a lot of managing your materials, managing your items, managing your money. Almost like real life.
You'll have to practice. Just leave it to me. I can make any skill stronger.
There you go. I'm gonna keep making purple books and blue books because ultimately when it comes down to it, I know like all this stuff is gonna come in handy for my build. I guess I can make a book out of this. Yeah. We'll keep the blues there because some of my skills, not these skills on this account, but I don't know. Might just keep it around. As you guys can see, we came out with a lot of loot. And we're definitely going to look it all over as soon as we are done here.
Is there some... When it comes to quality, you can't talk to anyone but me, Melissa. I wish you luck. Feel free to... You're looking for Jesper, the master of accessories? You've got some pretty good taste. See you later. You've returned.
Alright, we're going to get out here and we're definitely going to go over all our equipment. Alright. Let's open everything we can. See the rewards we're gonna get, right? Alright. Here we go, dudes. 35, let's go. See what we got. Inventory's practically full, but the good news is we got a lot of accessories. We're gonna really quickly check the equipment enchanting just to see. Yeah, there you go. I knew it. I knew it. That's one. There we go. There it is. Skill damage resistance 40. It's max. Max. Alright. That's about it, dudes. So let me see. So we've gotten some contracts. Celius Abyss, Shadow Crypt contracts, Phantom of Desire, Saradoma, we didn't get anything, and this is from Crimson Mansion in Burkhan State that we're going to put in. 30 rare weapon, 30 rare growth stones, 6 precious Marin, which we're going to sell for a lot of money, so we're gonna go see how much that is. 16 purple, 6 of the parchments. I'm not going to read all of them, but as you guys can see, there's a few things we've acquired, right? But we're not done opening stuff yet. What we're going to do is we're going to dissolve because we're also going to tally at the end of this how much materials we gathered in around a 2-hour radius in playing this game. We managed to get 200 blue powders, which will then turn into purple powders later, right? Alright, we're going to open these precious blessing pouches. Contracts for Talandre, but nothing worthwhile here. We're going to open the 12 goblin boxes. See what happens. 3 precious, 4 polished, 10 growth, and 1 adventure coin loyalty. That was actually kind of lame. Expected a lot more than that. Open the ingredients chest. There we go. Got some ingredients. Oh yeah, we're chilling, dudes. Alright, so let's see items wise what we got. We got 66 adventure coins, 114 fighting spirits, elite raid martial medals 67. Don't even know what the fuck those are, right? Or how to get those. But look, ultimately we got all this loot just from either one making it or just grinding out. This is 2 hours worth of grinding, by the way, you guys. 2 hours worth or so. A little over two. Actually, my bad. 2 hours and 30 minutes worth of grinding. So it's really good. That's not terrible for what it is. It really isn't. Also got a bunch of runes too. We got some dailies done. Hell yeah, dudes. Alright, I say that was pretty good. Alright, that was pretty good. We definitely got a lot done. We're also going to see how much these precious merit. Oh, we're also going to see how much this precious merit sells for. We were going to do that as well. So let's really quickly go over that. Boom. Plus these 8. That puts us at 2.8 mil we've earned. Throw that in. Boom. Sell those. And we're going to cook. So 2.8 mil. That puts us at 21.2 mil solent now. So it's really awesome because they've really been listening to the fact that we didn't really, or we weren't really receiving what we needed to get more solent to do what we needed to do. And now they made it a lot easier to do that. And we can't necessarily close out yet because there is one more thing we need to do that I completely dismissed. We're actually going to do all our contract stuff.
Stone Guard Castle like never before.
Grab me some water. Some water. Some water. My guys always say I say it funny, so yeah. There's a spear right there. Spear of Unhinged Horror. I got 66 for that. Fuck. But I do want this. We already got Razor Thorn Shredder, so we're good on that. This is what I want. This or this? That's really good. That base damage alone is really good. And that dexterity and perception. I will definitely be getting this soon. It's 400, but I will definitely be getting that soon. Not that, definitely this, but I really want this. Because this one scales Fatal Stigma range by 340%, attack range damage by 24%, ignore shield block. That shit's really good. That shit is scary, actually. Because I've never, like, done, like the I've never used a fatal stigma, but that is crazy stuff right there.
Alright, clean up before you go.
All right, let's go through these contracts. So another reason cooking is important is because if you, I say this every stream, I'm gonna keep reiterating this, right? If you continue to cook, right, your stuff, you can knock out contracts really quick. So instead of doing the pure light hill run, which takes much longer, right? And I was doing that for a while before I discovered this. Shout out to Dan for showing me this, right? Now I'm able to knock out contracts like so quickly, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm getting weapon mastery left and right just by doing what I'm doing. Let's see, I've already knocked out 5 contracts in mere seconds. That's another 5 getting knocked out. There it is.
Welcome, Chef.
12 more to go. And I have so much food to give to these guys, you know what I mean? That it's no hair off my back, honestly. So I can keep knocking 5 at a time. This clears 1 inventory space, 2 increases weapon mastery, and 3 just gives me, yeah, it's so good. And you knock contracts out quick, so you get contract coins like no tomorrow.
I've got a special contract available, Chef.
Fried egg, vegetable, crab meat. Still got the quality, but I can't get the pickled no more, so.
Welcome, Chef.
Boom, that's 1 down. So if you're ever like saving up, you guys, for like something you want or you need from your contract merchant or whatever, like, definitely let me know. Boom. There we go, 100 star crystals. So we're going to save those, right? Because we're going to get another trade unlock stones. Trade unlock stone after. Then after that, whatever's left over, we're going to use it on salt. And we're going to use it on the rare ingredient selection chest. Those will be the 2 that are priority. I feel like all of these... Oh, the rare artifact chests, of course, too. I'm not going to lie. 1, 2, 3 are like really good. This is good for cooking, so I can make lucent and get my contracts done. And this is really good for just leveling my shit up. And if I really wanted more Abyss contract coins, I could just buy these. But this and these 2 are definitely on my mind. Alright, so let's go and check to see how many, how many contract coins I've made. That puts me at over a K, and we were just around 200, so that's really nice. We also have this, so we're probably gonna save for this again. Or we're not. I don't know. Because I literally have all the stuff for the chest. So at this point, now it's just spending the contract coins on things that I need. This and this probably be good. We're gonna open this pouch and see what we get. Scepter of the Resistance. Okay, interesting. add it to this. Alright. Alright, last but not least, weapon mastery. Let's see how much our weapon mastery goes up. $1.7 mil. We're gonna have to divide that up evenly. There you go. Each of my weapons got a point. Really nice work. Boom. 14.4. So once this hits 10, I'm transferring this mono regen for this bonus damage to unlock this, which would be the damage boost. Oh, well, I need 2 to get the effect, right? So technically my weapon mastery has to be like, fuck, 76 right now, like 86. It's got to be like 86. Probably higher than that. Well, we got goals, we got stuff to reach, things to do. Like I said, the fastest way to get weapon mastery, if you don't care about what materials you get, would be this. Alright, dudes, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I say this is a fucking win stream, dude. Oh my god, dude. First off, we got a scowl that's like extremely rare. Okay, and I don't know if it's in my inventory space or if they changed that, but to show you guys the scowl, this scowl is extremely rare, dude. And it looks badass. Look at all the armor it's got. So I really like that, honestly. We're definitely going to figure out what we want to do with the morph, but as I had mentioned earlier, the Fenrian scowl is probably, like, really rare. And then I got the beak trauma. I got a few really good mounts. Iron Scowl. That's technically what I got, but I got a much better version of it. Radiant Wolf. That looks dope. Pom-pom. Yo, that's hilarious. Imagine somebody running up to you with this mount, or this morph, and then it just completely shit wipe you. I'm gonna honestly believe, I'm certain it's happened. He's like a harmless little creature, and then as soon as fucking he morphs, you're getting rocked, bro. You have a lot of dudes, though, like run morphs, like rabbits and stuff, but all this different stuff. But I definitely want to see what my damage looks like, by the way, so let's see something. I can't stand this guy.
A chance like this doesn't come along every day. Only one spot left.
I want to see it. Alright. Oh, the damage I throw out on this build is just insane. Bro, he's so annoying with that shit, bro. That's why I always go to the Viento Village Guild Hall instead to do this shit. So yeah. Dude, damage is just insane on this shit. And you can see the mono like rapidly building back up. We're also going to store everything we got, and then we are done. I actually feel like I can go make more purple powder, honestly, with that one. Oh yeah, we're gonna store all that. That's what I'm saying, you guys. Like, it's just a lot of like, we got accountability, keeping track of your stuff. You know, if you can't do that, this very well may not be the game for you.
What do you need?
Just so y'all know, like, it's one of those kind of games you got to definitely like, you know what I mean, alternate and figure it out. I'm gonna get rid of these two.
Be careful now.
Dudes, I'm not gonna lie, I had a fantastic time streaming today. It was nice. Really nice. You know? I had a good time. I had a good time. Like, I got my scowl, I got my stuff, got my contracts done. The week's almost up. We still got some weeklies to do, right? The dimensional tokens are gonna be our next claim, so stand by for that because when I do stream again, I will be getting that done. Defeat random party matchmaking, but so we're gonna get these three, no doubt, today. We're gonna get these three, no doubt. Dimensional trial completion, as well as dynamic event, like, are gonna be the other two we're gonna be working on as well. The dynamic event is more so pick and choose though. But if I get all this, let me see, it'll be 60, 120, 180. What? 180, 210. No, 220. 220 plus another 60 would be 280, and 280 plus 200 would be 480. 480, and then I just do the... I just try to see what else I can cover down on to get those 20 trade unlock stones. Because, dude, if we do all the weeklies, you can get 20 trade unlock stones at the end of every weekly. That's pretty awesome. Especially being that each weekly gives you a chance to get 25 of these. So that means in a couple of weeks, you'll be able to get the Burkant Whispering Daggers or whatever the hell else you need, or whatever those high speed shit is. It'd be nice. I'm not going to lie, those daggers are going to be it. But if not the daggers, I'm definitely thinking the spear first will come first. Because I feel like the spear is going to do good. But yeah.
What would you... What, do you... Have a
You
great
there!
day.
All Resistance members are welcome anytime!